Hi guys and welcome to the channel. Today I have a new Project Life process video for you. So this is part 2 of my week 4. So if you didn't watch the last Project Life process video, basically what I'm going to do is I find that it takes me far too long to finish a Project Life spread. It takes me sometimes it can take me half an hour to an hour to get both sides done. Then I have to edit and do the voiceover. And I find it takes me that long and is that tedious that I just tend to avoid doing them. So I'm very far behind. Yes, I'm up to week 4. But I have decided to start cranking out the Project Life process videos, well, the Project Life spreads in general. And to do that even faster and to share them with all of you, I have decided to do one side at a time. So I do a double page spread per week. So instead of doing both sides in one go, it's much easier for me to find 10-20 minutes and do one side in a go. Now, it generally takes me longer to do the left side than it does the right, because once I've started and got the supplies that I want to use and done my title card, the rest of it comes together really quickly. So the right hand side, being this one here, doesn't take me very long at all. There's not much editing to this video at all. So it took me, double it, so almost less than 20 minutes to actually finish this spread. So that's the plan. We're going to start cranking out these videos. My goal is hopefully to get them out more often. At the moment I think I'm sitting at 1 a week, and at the moment I'm doing the 100-day project, so I'm putting 1 to 2 of those videos up a week, but in the end I'm hoping to reverse it and have about 2 Project Life videos a week, so we'll see how we go with that. So getting stuck into the spread. So again, I'm really trying to work through my stash. So in part 1 of week 4, I used everything that was on my desk. The only thing I grabbed out of that wasn't on my desk was the cards from the Picturesque edition. That's not what I've used here. Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't think that's a card from there. This card I pulled from a container that's on my desk. As you can see, it's the only journaling or filler card on my spread. So I have a container. When I go through my core kits or collections and things, generally sometimes I'm too lazy to put them back. So I'll pull out a bunch of cards that I like, and then I'm too lazy to go back and get that core edition or something and put them back where they go. So they tend to go in a container on my desk. Needless to say, that container is getting bigger and bigger. So my goal is to just pull from my stash that is on my desk, because I have more than enough. So that's all I'm doing in this spread. I made a point to grab from things only that were within arm's reach. And believe me, I have a very good collection within arm's reach at my desk. So that's where that card's come from. These are my absolute favourite phrase stickers. They're from Flutter by Designs. They have all different snarky and quirky little phrases, as well as the regular feel-good ones. But I like the quirky and, the explicit ones the most. So that's why I like them the best, and I use them a lot. My favourite way to journal on my photos and on my spread is to literally cut some scraps of paper and journal on them, and then glue those down to my photo, and I do that a lot. If there's any journaling for a photo, that's pretty much what I tend to do. This photo down the bottom right hand side here, this is Will watching his favourite YouTube channel, the DIY Costume Squad. And I wanted to journal that and how much he loves Dustin and idolizes the DIY Costume Squad and likes to make his own costumes. So that's what I've done. When I took this photo, I purposely left some space, knowing it was going to be pretty dark in the top corner, so I could actually put some journaling up there. So that's what I've done there. Adding my go-to bling. I have a whole pile of bling on my desk, as you can see a little bit of there. And I'm trying to add some enamel dots to that as well. I find I use bling more than I use enamel dots, so I'm trying to branch out and use some more. Now this photo here was a picture taken at my son's birthday, not at my son's birthday party, but at a birthday party my son went to. And it was a superhero fancy dress, so they took a picture of all the kids. But because it was taken with a phone, I had to shrink it a bit to get everyone to fit in the 4x6, so that's why it's and then, you get that lovely white border that you get when you've shrunk a photo that doesn't quite fit 4x6, you know what I mean? When it's, the picture isn't cropped to 4x6 without missing things. So yeah, so all I've done is I shrunk it with my Picturemate software. So I've just made it smaller than 4x6 just until I got everyone in. And then I just trimmed off that white border and, just the the overhang from the photo. So then I just matted it on a random Project Life card to give it the full, because I don't like having photos that are too small in 4x6 pockets. It frustrates me. So I had to put this on a card first. And then just a quick banner and some quick journaling, and that's that photo in the album done. So I'm trying to add banners and washi tape and things just so every photo doesn't look the same. I find that once I start embellishing things, and if I use the same supplies, it's like I get stuck and sort of run out of ideas of how to embellish them without making them look the same. So I do try and mix it up, like I throw some journaling in, some bling, straight journaling, banners, washi tape, and I'm just trying to keep it fresh so not everything always looks the same. So the next photo is going to be the top right hand side, and this is my two boys washing our car. This is them earning their pocket money. That's what I've put on the photo anyway. So again, I don't put journaling cards in my spreads because I tend to journal on the photos. Now I tend to take a lot of photos, and I struggle to cut them down so I can put journaling cards in and have more space, like empty space. As you can see, the majority of my spread is photos. It's very rare that I'll have more than one filler card or one journaling card. So that leaves me with all this journaling and these stories for these photos that I don't have anywhere to put besides on the photo, which is why I do tend to journal on most of my photos. My boys are characters. I love the stories that come from our photos and our day-to-day life, and I want to include all that. So to do that, that is why I journal on my photos so much, to include all these awesome stories. Like there's a picture of me with a palette knife in my mouth and a stencil, so I like to include all these stories to explain these. So when my kids are older, when I'm older, we can go through and realize, yep, mum loved making creative messes, and the boys loved washing the car to earn some pocket money, things like that. So I do like to include the stories with the photos, and my best way to do that is to journal on my photos. So we're going to finish up with a gorgeous photo down the bottom of Will and Daddy reading a story, and that's going to be nice and simple, just some phrase stickers that say love this, things like that, and a heart. And that's it for this this side of my spread. So yeah, nice and quick. The videos are getting really quick, which I think makes them much easier to watch, but it also means twice as many videos because I still do a double spread for every week. Actually, let me know if you are enjoying this new format in the comments below, or if you prefer to see the entire left and right side of my spread in one video, which of course would make it twice as long. So let me know in the comments below which you prefer, the shorter, faster videos, or the entire double page spread that is a bit longer. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you real soon for more scrappy goodness. Bye!